G'day team, Pete checking in with another unboxing. This time we've got some fans for the Dell. It's the Noctua Chromax. So it's got that really cool photo graphic painted on the box, which is like a matte cardboard. Chromax is also painted in like a glossy finish. There's some specs. Not a real computer expert, so I don't know what that stuff means in detail. Sweet product details. So I guess that's the one. Maybe after, righto, let's go and have a look. So, got this pull tab. Sweet. So that's just like a door that flips open. And you got the fan in this cardboard tray. Got some corner edges, just like a silicone-y rubber with some tabs to stick it in the fan. Cool. All the colours. Let me get this actual tray. Lifts out. There's nothing else in that box. Ooh. So there's a box underneath that. It's in a gloss. Okay, so then you get some more of those rubber surrounds. Got this backing gasket, same silicone. Very good. Get some mounting screws. The hex, and then all the rest of your tabs. The actual fan. It's in the tray with the cord poking out behind the back. Righto, so the fan comes pre-installed with those grey silicone rubbers. It's pretty good quality. I've had Noctua stuff before. It's definitely sturdy. You can see the Noctua is embossed in the plastic. Get your cord outlet, 4-pinner. Product number. It's got the airflow direction, so it sucks in that way and must blow out of there. Get some branding on the back of the motor. Some specs. see the fan blades, and then that center spindle. So it spins super free. It's got that little mark, I don't know what that's for. Yeah, so that's super low resistance. You can see it's got some raised lugs on the fan blades. Super cool shape. It's got that little tub holding the cables down. Righto, so that's cool. So I've got that the Noctua for my ridiculously noisy Dell Alienware. So I've got it currently on balanced fans. Got another 2 to go in to get me 3, because you've got one fan here, and then one fan at the top. Can't really change this back one because it's part of the AIO cooler. So the fan in the top, which you just might be able to see, so it's right up there. That top fan, which blows air out the back there, is going to get replaced. And then you've got the 2 front fans, which seat offset, apparently about on that side there and then that side there. So that's not too bad when it's in balance, but I have had it blue screen out on me quite a bit. This computer, I'd say, is not the best. It's pretty shit, actually. So if we even move to thermal performance, you really hear that wear up. And that is loud. Super loud. And that's it with the clear side view case. Mine didn't come with it, and I was pretty pissed off. But then you have to buy that Alien with the LED separately, but then apparently you can't just plug it into the motherboard because it has to be updated in the BIOS by Dell or some shit, and it's just put in the too hard basket for me. So that's with the fans on performance, and then nowhere near running anywhere near what they can do. This was also a shit on how to change your fan speeds. And then I also had to draw a diagram as to what mid fan is, and then what top fan is, side fan is, front fan, because it's not intuitive at all. And then you got that last one, front fan. So you can go through and adjust them. So we can see they're running at 45%, 28, and then 16. So you can go in there to that advanced. And I think if you click on this offset and then ram it up to whatever you want, and you just go save. Oh no. Anyway, that's how you muck around with it. Well, let's even go to change the setting. Yeah, we'll just go to the change. So if we go to full tilt, I think that's the fan speed that I set. Full tilt, look at the side fan, he's advanced. So even if we get them going to about half speed, because the Dell fans, I believe, will spin up to 6,000 RPMs, the Noctuas only do about 2,000. So if we're to spin all those up, top fan, spin them all up, save, move along with this slide bar, advance 60, save. So I think with them running at about half capacity will equal the Noctua at full speed. So that's what I've set for full tilt. So you'd think that'd just spin up, but no, that's bloody caused me so much pain to try and figure out how to do that. Another guy explained it too. through miscommunications going back and forwards with Dell, so you muck around with the speed infusion, then you have to go back to home, even though you've already selected it. Then you have to select it again here. So we're on thermal performance, you can hear that. Then you have to select that and then go full tilt. And that's only at like 40%, not even for some of them, and that's nuts. So that's back to performance, which is still loud in real life if you're working. Balanced is quite quieter. So we'll slap in those Noctuas and see how we go. Righto team. Righto, so that's it with the side view cover off. So we're going to be replacing this one, factory one, this one, and this one. So you won't really notice those Noctuas in there. But anyway, let's give it a go. Righto team, that's them installed. So you can see the Noctuas at the front. And you can see this one in here. I've actually put this fan blowing in. From factory, they want you to blow it out. But I saw some comments on another dude who's put up a video doing this, and his was much more detailed. And in the comment thread, old mate reckoned that he got a heaps lower temperature on his CPU with that AI cooler with it blown in. So it makes sense to me if you're blowing in cold air there, blowing it out. But then you could say, well, that's hot going up. But anyway, I'll give it a spin. So that's them installed. G'day team. The fans have now been installed. So you can see the Noctuas are all in there. So we got one front fan, and then the top fan. What I did notice with reversing the airflow of the top fan is that it did get hotter, so I wouldn't recommend that. So it is in the normal orientation, which is intake at the back, fan blowing down. I did try the reverse, but it did get much hotter. Now, actual results of this, I'd say they're pretty disappointing, and I definitely would not recommend these expensive fans for that. Right now, I've got it on the balance setting, which is probably the lowest. So if we have a look at performance, like we had it on before, so you can see that's gone to performance. You'll hear it wear up. Slightly quieter, but when you're actually doing tasks on the PC which drive it a bit harder, I would say it's marginally quieter, but definitely not worth it. So now if we go to full tilt like we did last time, yeah, so I'd say on balance, you know, yes, you've still got that stock fan, which probably isn't helping, but overall, to put in these three super expensive Noctuas, I reckon that's not worth it. You know, and you can't really see them, so it's not like they're RGB and look cool or anything like that. Performance is maybe slightly better, I don't know, but I was after predominantly for it to be quieter. It does run cooler while it is on that hyper fan speed setting, but I'd say overall that's pretty disappointing, but it was worth the go, I guess. And yeah, I definitely wouldn't recommend that as far as how much you're going to achieve with it. You know, slightly reducing noise is definitely not worth it. I'd say there's nothing in that. So anyway, we gave it a go. That's a bit disappointing, but anyway, if you're thinking about that, I would say don't waste your coin. Probably get another better computer than that shit Alienware Aurora. I've had nothing but dramas with it, and I won't be buying another Dell. That's my first one, and it's just been shit. Dell actually had to come out and they couldn't figure out the issue. I had to go back and forwards, ended up changing the RAM, ended up changing the hard disk drive, ended up changing the motherboard. That created another whole stack of issues, so I don't recommend them. Yeah, they kind of look cool, but it's definitely not worth it, they're junk. So anyway, team, that's my feedback and my opinion. Have an awesome day.